Holy shit. Holy cow. So for a ring, I worked with these guys that let me design it all myself, and for the rock, it's Sadie's birthstone. Because I feel like there's no bigger commitment than having a child with somebody. That's kind of what this ring symbolizes to me, is a commitment to Kaylee and a commitment to this family that I'll always be there.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our grand adventure of traveling to 48 states in 48 days. Today is day 48, and we are waking up in our 47th state of Massachusetts. This morning, we woke up at Jordan's mom's house, which was the first time that we woke up in a place on this trip other than the airstream.
Well, today's the day, you guys. I need to make myself look halfway decent, but the problem is I usually don't look decent. I usually just have this like grubby hat on. The plan's to do the hair underneath the hat, and then I can take the hat off, and I don't know, you guys, maybe I might be overthinking this a little bit, alright? I'm kind of nervous. Okay, I'm gonna hide this in my jacket pocket, right in there with a button on it. The box is just like so big, like you can't put it in your pocket. You're clearly gonna see it. It's so crazy looking at this map now. I remember when we put the first sticker on of Maine, and looking at this map completely filled and just seeing this one tiny little state in Vermont that's empty. I'm never taking this map off. I'm freaking proud of this map. It usually takes people years to fill in this map. We did it in 48 days. We're gonna do it in 48 days.
I cannot believe that we're actually going to finish this thing in the goal time that we wanted to finish it. We're about an hour away from Vermont, which will be our 48th state. I just can't even wrap my mind around the fact that this is real and this is happening and that we're actually going to finish this dang thing.
There's a few things that we need to do before we get up to Vermont, because when we get up there, it's gonna be below freezing. And we have a whole airstream full of water. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. So basically we just need to dump out all of our tanks before we get up there, because the last thing that I would want to have happen is right at the end, have us break a bunch of water lines, break our gray tank because pipes and tanks are freezing. Yes. Oh, if this was closed, I don't know what we would have done. Okay, here we go. Black water first. Whew, that is a big hole. Gray water next. And then I'm also going to spray some water in there and flush it all out so we don't have to go all winter long with residue in any of these tanks. You don't want that. I'm very happy that that's done for a while. We will not be having to dump our tanks at a dump station again for a long time. There will be one last step, which is to blow air through all those lines, but we're not gonna be able to do that until we get up to Vermont. But at least this will get us through in the meantime, so we can blow that air through later tonight. We're on 89 heading north. One of my favorite drives in the world is gonna bring us up to Vermont. Just mountains everywhere. Still got some foliage going on, which is just freaking awesome. We're heading back up to where this whole thing started, where we first head out from, and that's northern Vermont. This just feels so insane right now. Like, unprecedented level of excitement and relief mixed with an unprecedented level of exhaustion. And when you put those two together, they almost like neutralize each other out, where like the high just feels so high and the low feels so low at the same time. Look at the map, you guys. You see that right there? That is the border of Vermont. We are less than a mile away. We're pulling up to the border right now. This is gonna mark our goal, honey.
I can't believe it, honey.
This is gonna mark 48 states in 48 days.
I can't believe it, honey.
Welcome to Vermont.
Yay, Sadie, you did it!
Yay! High five, here we go! Yes! Woohoo!
We made it to Vermont, baby! But this journey doesn't end here. This whole thing stops at the roastery in Stowe, Vermont, our coffee shop. We've been to so many coffee shops along this journey, and it has to end at ours. But this journey that we've been on, you almost can't put it into words. If you told me at the beginning that it would end out this way, there's no way I ever would have believed you. I mean, we have done so much, and we've gone so far and we've traveled so much, so many hours, so much time behind the wheel, on the road. We've had amazing moments together. We've had some of our highest highs, and we've had some super hard moments. We've had definitely some of our lowest lows too. Just some incredible challenges, both for each of us individually, but then of us as a couple and as a family. Getting out there and adventuring has taught me so much. It's changed who I am. It's changed my outlook on life. It's made me into the person that I am today, and it's gonna make me into the man that I want to be tomorrow. And this adventure's changed our life. It's brought us closer together. It's showed us what we're capable of, and it's pushed us to the brink of quit, and how we can push back against hardship and against moments that we want to call it in. We want to throw in the towel and just go home and just leave it all behind. And it showed us how far we can push ourselves and how much we can take on and what we're made of and what our relationship's made out of and how bonded we are and how strong our relationship is and our commitment to one another. This drive up to the roaster right now is just all about appreciation and reflection for this whole adventure. I couldn't be more proud of us. I couldn't be more proud of our family, of Sadie, and just everything that we've accomplished together. This adventure's been amazing. And while this adventure here is coming to an end, there's another adventure starting right around the corner. You guys have been here for all of it, and we're gonna keep bringing you along for this journey of our life and our family. And we love sharing this, and we love sharing this with you guys, and we love it that you guys are a part of it too, because you guys make it so much more special for us. You're what allows all of this to happen. You're what has allowed our life to become what it is. And this last hour of driving, after the hundreds of hours that we've spent behind the wheel, the 11,000 miles that we've driven on this journey, this last hour, these last 67 miles, these are dedicated to you guys.
Our plan to head back to Panama was for November 20th, but because with everything going on down there and things haven't really improved at this point, we want to try to push our flights a little bit. So we're not really feeling super confident, but we're going to try to call the airline and see if there's any possible way that we can just switch the dates for our flight.
The charge for the rebooking process will be $554.40.
All right, Copeland, this one, I'm giving you some credit. I've called you crooks in the past. I was expecting to be dealing with crooks again. But this time, you guys are doing the right thing. $500 to change our seats, to change our flights, which I think that's fair. There it is, sweetie. Let's go. Sadie just fell asleep, but we are pulling into Stowe, Vermont right now.
Oh God. There's just something about this little, sweet, adorable, quaint town of Stowe, Vermont that just makes my heart tingle. Every time we drive through this downtown, I'm just like,
Back home, sweetie.
back home, baby. Back home.
Our second home.
Third home. One of our homes.
We just drove through the center of town, and from the center of town, it's about a 2-minute drive up to the roastery, and that's where this story ends, you guys. That's where we're wrapping this thing up. And I know Sadie's sleeping right now, but I might yell.
Just quietly out.
I might scream on it. She's like, how am I supposed to hold it in at a time like this?
That'll be her wake-up call.
We made it, honey. We made it. It's snowing.
It's snowing. Okay.
You guys, we made it.
Oh my gosh.
48 states in 48 days.
I can't believe it, honey. Oh my
Sadie, we did it.
We did it!
Are you ready? I took you all around the country and brought you. We did one of the hardest things we ever did together, so I could commit to you. But I'll always be there for you. And I'll always be there for our family. And with everything that we just accomplished, you know I'm committed to you, no matter how hard things get, no matter how challenging moments may come, no matter how high they are, how low they are. I'm totally committed to you. And I've waited way too long to ask you.
Oh my god.
Will you marry me, Caleb?
Oh my god. Freaking yeah. Oh my god. Get it on. Get it. Oh my god, honey, it's perfect. It fits perfect. Honey, oh my god.
Congratulations! You say yes? And that's the end of our journey. That's the last bag of Average Joe hidden here in our roastery, in the roastery in Stowe, Vermont, on our shelves.
It was only fitting. It had to just be.
And is waiting for one of you guys to come in and get it. But just know we don't open till Sunday at 8 a.m. But we'd love to be the first ones to hand it to whoever's first in the door. But before we wrap this thing up, if you guys have been watching this series and you've wanted to get your hands on one of these bags and you haven't been able to, there's one last chance for you to. And that's because we just launched, right now, we just launched our holiday Christmas sampler kit of 3 amazing coffees from Panama.
Why we wanted to do this coffee sampler kit was to showcase Panama in the best way we feel like we could have. So all 3 of these coffees are all very, very different, and each bag also showcases a different landscape of Panama.
And each of these coffees tastes so dramatically different. This first one, City Lights, tastes like a fudge brownie. The second one, Mountain Heights, tastes like juicy red and yellow fruits mixed with sugar cane. And the third one, Ocean Delight, tastes like elegant white flowers mixed with honey. It's a great way for you guys to try 3 different coffees, compare them side by side, and just see how dramatically different Panamanian coffees can be, and just also how incredibly delicious they are.
And all 3 of these coffees also come in a beautiful box that we had custom made. And it's honestly the perfect thing for a Christmas gift or a Yankee Swap gift, Kwanzaa gift, Hanukkah gift, whatever it is that you celebrate around the holidays.
So if any of you guys have any coffee lovers in your family, or maybe you just want some amazing coffee to drink through the holidays and share with your loved ones, this is an awesome thing for you guys to try out. And this coffee, Average Joe.
The one that we've been hiding in each state across the country that is worth $1,000.
A bag of this is gonna be hidden in 10 boxes at random. But I'll tell you one thing, whoever orders the first box, you'll be getting one of these bags. And I think also whoever orders the most boxes will get a bag too.
Rightfully so.
But then the other 8 are up for grabs. But I feel like if you're gonna decide that you're gonna give these boxes away to all your friends and family, the least thing that we can do is thank you with a bag of Average Joe. Just a fair warning, the last few years that we've done a holiday sampler kit like this, we've sold out really, really fast, usually within the first day or 2. So if you wanna get one of these holiday sampler kits before we sell out, make sure you click the link in the top of the description and grab a kit while they're still available. But this is the end, you guys. This is the end of 48 states and 48 days hiding a bag of the best coffee in the world.
In each state.
It's over.
It's insane.
And we're going to bed now.
For 2 weeks straight.
And the next time we see you guys, hopefully,
fingers crossed, we'll be down in Panama with our fam down there, back on Lova's farm.
so we'll see you guys next time.